Hey everyone, it's Fire Elemental here. So today we're going to be going over how MMXIV suffered possibly the fourth time defeat. So the first time, from what I've heard, was just really bad planning. It was against, uh, wow, it's been so long since I've heard these, but I think it's the fourth time or third time, but I know one ally beat it a long time ago. ISOA did. Of course, they've lost an AQ and stuff, but not very like often. So maybe a few times. But basically, now this has happened. AH, the anti-heroes, beat MMXIV. Now, many of you guys are wondering how this is possible. Now, as you can see here, they actually didn't decide to go for the, shall we say, not ideal way. Now, they didn't place all their defenders, though. They did leave 5 off. So I guess in a way that did end up winning them the fight. Because less defenders, less attacker points. Because back then you would get 150 attacker points for killing a champ. So if you left these off, you would therefore get more points. Well, technically, you'd make it so your opponent doesn't get those points, therefore reducing their score. So technically, if you 100%ed a map and you put 0 defenders down, you could win the fight, as many of them demonstrated previously. Now, as you can see here, they actually have a super high defender rating. The diversity itself is, I believe, it's 145. But, so that's pretty good. MMXIV beat them, though. We can assume that they had a lot of rank 5, 4 star, excuse me, 4 stars. Now, as you can tell, the disadvantage about having a less rank 4, 5 stars, such as Magique and Dorm, Iceman, and all those, is that you're going to lower your defender rating. So as you can see here, the defender rating is lower compared to this. Now, another main thing is, if many of you guys actually can tell, that's a lot of points for 145 champs. It even more than makes up for the 150 champs they put in. Now, the main part about this is suicides. Basically, how they beat them was with suicides. Now, despite the whole mastery glitch going on, where if you reset your masteries and you still had the 6 trillion gold or so, you would end up not being able to reset it. Well, you would be able to reset it because it doesn't cost anything, but you wouldn't be able to add back dexterity, parry, willpower, assassin, all those stuff. Not that you should add willpower back, actually, but basically because it was the same thing as the arena glitch. So that actually did happen. So a few guys couldn't even fight in AW. They were just, I mean, in AW from AH, because they were just path runners. One guy even brought a 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star Magique. They were all at full health. He was just a path runner. So that was pretty awesome to have beaten MMXIV with that going on as well. So another reason why that came up is because, like I said earlier, they had suicides on their entire time. So since they had suicides on, they rose their PI quite a bit. Now, however, that led to having their champs be weaker. But as we can assume, MMXIV wouldn't, since defender kills don't matter anyway, you should try to raise your defender rating up, as demonstrated by AH. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll have our own videos coming out shortly. And this is Fire Elemental signing out, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.